I always do the driving.
Wait, no, whoa.
I remember that.
What you remember is you used to drive that old busted joint. See, I drive the new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness.
What's happening, guys? Supernova here, back with another video. And today I want to talk about my thoughts on the PlayStation 5 console design, because I said yesterday I wasn't sure how I felt about the design. I really wanted to take a night to sleep on it and try to figure out, do I like its design or not? Because it's so strange and was so unexpected in the direction it went. Having slept on it, I have to say yes, I actually do really like the design. It has grown on me a little bit overnight, and I like it not just because aesthetically the way it looks. I like it because what it symbolizes, what it means, and I'll explain to you. PlayStation's messaging has been very clear that they believe in generations, that once we leave this generation and move on to the next generation, we're moving on to something different. Next generation is the future. That's why this event was the future of gaming. So their messaging has all been consistent with that, even in the releasing of the DualSense and its design and the features they're implementing in it to, give you more sensations and immersions when you're playing games by using the haptic feedback and the triggers with the adjustable tension. So everything that they were saying was, we're looking at new experiences, new ways to experience games, just the future. And when you look at the PlayStation 5, futuristic is probably the first thing that comes to mind right after what the fuck. Because that's probably the first thing that we all thought when we first saw it, was like, what the fuck? But right after that, the second thought that you think is, it looks futuristic. Because it does. And that, to me, is a good thing. I like that. I think it's cool that it looks futuristic. I'm buying future tech. I want my tech to look futuristic. It's the reason why we keep designing cars every 5 fucking years, because you want the new ones to look more futuristic, to look more cool. It's the same reason that when you see a lot of people build their custom PCs, they are outlandishly crazy. Lights all over the place, see-through cabinets. Very few people build custom PCs, custom gaming rigs, and have them look like something you got off the shelf. No. They always do something really crazy with it to make it look futuristic and make it look cool. And the PlayStation 5 checks those boxes. It looks futuristic. It looks cool. It's got lights in it. It's a small thing like that light that's going to illuminate all the way around the edges where the intakes are. It's cool. I like it. And compared to the Xbox design, this video isn't to bag on Xbox for anything, but when you look at the Xbox design, it is essentially just a square. Nothing crazy, nothing futuristic about it. And I'm not saying that console is not futuristic. A console is a badass console with a lot of power in it. It just doesn't look the part, is all I'm saying. And for example, I made an analogy the other day. PlayStation 5 is like one of those exotic cars that just by looking at it, you can tell that's a fast car. Nothing about the car, but just on its outward appearance, you can tell that is going to be a fast car. And then some guy in the comments was like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? It doesn't even look like a Ferrari or anything. What the fuck are you talking about? Flip, Joe. So for those of you out there who are like this person, allow me to provide a visual demonstration of what I'm talking about. Okay, let's say we're hypothetically about to have a drag race. Now, when I say go, you need to pick one of these two vehicles I'm about to show you. Okay? 1, 2, go. Now, anyone who says they did not pick the vehicle on the left are fucking liars. You all know you picked the vehicle on the left. Even if you didn't know anything about the make or model, you would pick the vehicle on the left. Why? Because the vehicle on the left looks like it's faster. The vehicle on the left looks like it's more powerful. You don't know anything about these vehicles. I mean, clearly it's a Lamborghini Urus on the left and a Scion XB on the right, but still you don't know anything about them. For all we know, that Scion has an LS swap and is twin turboed and would beat the brakes off the Lamborghini Urus. Based on its outward appearance, the Urus appears to be the faster, stronger car, even if you didn't know that it was a Lamborghini. Same thing with the PlayStation 5. Without knowing anything about the internals, based off its outward appearance, The PlayStation 5 comes off as something that's next gen, something that's futuristic, and something that is powerful. And I don't know about you, but those are all the things I want my next generation console to look like. Granted, when I buy consoles, I don't buy them for what they look like. Like, I'm still getting an Xbox Series X. I'm not buying it because of what it looks like. When I buy a PlayStation 5, I'm not buying it because of what it looks like. I'm buying them for the games they play and the features they offer. But still, you still want your new machines to look cool. And the PlayStation 5 looks cool, even if you don't really care for its design. It still looks interesting. It looks different. And like I said, it's grown on me, and I actually really, really like the design now. I also really love the implementation of that blue LED that runs all the way up the console, giving a matching light, just like the DualSense has. Like PS4 has that light in the front that indicates whether it's, in sleep mode or on or off. But I just think it's so cool how they ran that light all the way up the system, and they have it just kind of as an accent light glowing on the ventilation fans. It looks really sleek. And then I really hope that PlayStation has fun this generation when it comes to their custom consoles for special editions. Like, I made a whole video talking about how the PlayStation special edition consoles, for the most part, are always just, they're ass, they suck. And Xboxes are just so much more creative and colorful and fun, and they're always way nicer. And I saw this fan render of a Spider-Man Miles Morales edition PlayStation 5, and holy shit, is it cool. And it's a simple design. Like, it's something that is like what PlayStation has done this generation, where it's very simple in its design, but still changing the accent lights from blue to red and doing the same on the DualSense. Like, fuck it, have fun with these goddamn things. If you're gonna have these different colored lights on these things, have fun with them. I would love to see them do different colored lights for different editions of the PlayStation 5. It would be fucking amazing. And if they sold this Miles Morales edition for real at launch, that would be the one I got. 100% hands down, because black and red is like my favorite color combination. But it looks awesome, especially because a lot of us wanted a solid black PlayStation 5 anyway, so it kind of ticks that box. But like I said, I just hope they have fun with consoles this generation when it comes to their custom special editions. Like, one of my favorite special edition consoles was the Star Wars Special Edition Xbox 360, because the actual Xbox was designed to look like R2-D2. They even changed the lights on the front, the circle lights, which are normally green, to blue, and it had R2-D2 sounds for startup, shutdown, and then ejecting and closing the disc tray. And the controller, which I actually didn't really like, was still cool because it was chrome copper, looking like C-3PO with like a decoration on the bottom part, looking like the wires hanging out of his abdomen and shit. Like, they had fun with this design. This is one of my favorite designs. Not just because of how it looks on the outside, but because they changed how it looks, they changed the colors of the lights, they gave it different sounds, the controller's completely different. Like, they had fun with the design. I want to see stuff like this. But even if they don't, I still really like the design of this console. And some of the hate I've seen from the fanboys, because the fanboys always gotta hate, they're gonna hate on anything that PlayStation does. The dumb shit they're saying. Some dude was like, "Bro, it looks like it has labia on top." And I was like, really, bro? You just need to see a vagina to know what labia looks like. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Go get laid. One other dude was like, "Bro, I can already tell it's gonna overheat. There's like so many places for the heat to collect, bro." And I was like, really? Wow, that's amazing. Please, Mr. Fanboy, explain to me the thermodynamics of the PlayStation 5, not knowing where the fans are placed or even how many fans it has. Please, go ahead, tell me. Tell me how you know these things. Mr. Thermodynamics Expert Fanboy, please, bestow us with your knowledge. Fucking idiots. Like, it's one thing for you guys to say you don't like the way it looks, because a lot of people don't like the way it looks. I think a majority of people do like the way it looks. Polls seem to show that people are happy with the design, but there are many out there who do not like the way it looks, and that's perfectly fine. So if you're an Xbox fanboy who holds the opinion that you don't like it, or that it looks like shit, or that it's ugly, perfectly valid, normal, okay opinions to have. But then when you start saying dumb shit like it looks like it has a labia, or that you can tell it's going to overheat, that's when I'm gonna have to be like, time out. We need to address some shit. All right, because this is stupid. It's just stupid. Just leave it at, I don't like it. That's an answer we can accept, and move the fuck on. You weren't gonna buy the goddamn thing anyway. Anyway, that's really it, guys. A short video because I had said yesterday that I wasn't sure how I felt about the design. I wanted to sleep on it. So now, having slept on it, I figured I'd update you guys on how I feel. You know, for any of you out there who actually give a shit about what I think, who actually care about what I think about things or have to say. So for those of you who do, that's how I feel about it now, and that's it. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next Supernova.